Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Russell Schaefer. So today I kind of want to go through how I use the articulation function in Blue Sky Plan to fix up dentures, especially fix the models. I've been kind of playing around with making my own edentulous trays. I know Corey Glenn just literally made some that he's pretty proud of. I'm pretty excited to try them out. Hopefully next week or so he offered to send me a set. Yeah, I think that's kind of that looks like that'll be kind of a new hot topic for dentures. Is trying to make a set of affordable Masad-like trays that you can do a bite and do a two-step denture in. That's going to be, I think, the new hot trend. But this is a set that I made my own trays on, and you can see right now this patient is overclosed. So let me show you how I'm going to open the bite on here. And I think this is just kind of a cool little way of going through. And let me show you how I do it. So let me show you how I know it's overclosed. First of all, if you can't see it, you don't have enough dentures, I will show you how I do it. Let's throw some teeth on here. I like to run teeth on models all the time. Blue Sky Plan, one of the nicest things it actually has is a bunch of denture teeth here. These ones T5, T7, T11. After Nobilium was out of business, Blue Sky Plan just, took their teeth because they had them all. And these are great teeth. I love these teeth. They're phenomenal. They look pretty. I use almost all T7s, T07s. They look really good, but you can have all the options here. T7s are pretty much my popular ones. T05s are, my second most popular ones. If I got some small, T11s, every now and then I got some really tall. We got a lot of vertical. But for this patient right here, this patient's a really small woman. She's really overclosed. She's not worn dentures for so long time. I just know right now, if I try putting something bigger than that, I'm going to be really fighting her for a while. So let me show you how we throw T01s on her. T1. So let's throw all the teeth on there. Just grab the teeth, select all teeth, hold down shift. Right there, and I'll give you work. And you can see right now how we don't have any room at all to put anything there. So yeah, like you can just see right now, if I hide all of them, if I hide all the maxillary, if I hide all the maxillary teeth right now, things look really ugly. That just, to me, that doesn't look really pretty. I just want to open this patient up by a couple millimeters or so. Rule of thumb, if you've got a non-adjustable articulator, like a hinge articulator, like most denture lab techs use, you can do 3 millimeters. If you do a semi-adjustable articulator, you can do about 6-7 millimeters generally. But in this case right here, I really want to get just a couple more millimeters right there, because really I kind of want to place 8 and 9 almost like right there. So they're almost kind of coming off the bone. I think that'll make them look really pretty, honestly. And I'm just kind of guessing it right now, but I just using, kind of looking from that angle right there. 8 and 9 should be coming off right there, in my opinion, and we'll kind of figure out everything else from there. So let me show you what we're going to do here. First of all, let me get rid of all of the teeth. Remove all the models, and let's reset things here. So what I like to do here, exocad has this function, but you know what? I have exocad. I still like Blue Sky Plan. Why do I like Blue Sky Plan? Maybe it's I learned it. But honestly, I like it just because I teach everyone dentists how to use Blue Sky Plan. I think it's still a great software for most dentists. Unless you're doing a denture unless you're doing 3 or 4 dentures a week, you probably should use Blue Sky Plan, in my opinion. It's a great software. So first of all, we're going to line some mandibular teeth on here. And you just really care about the position of 24 and 25. Really what you want to do here is you almost kind of want to imagine how are these teeth going to come off the bone. I got to play my model quite a bit here, and that's another video for another day. I'm probably going to spend about 15 minutes cleaning these models a little bit. But if we look at the models here, let's pull these things back here just a little bit. And we can kind of see they're coming off like that right there. Perfect. That looks nice. Good. I don't really quite care about the posterior teeth that much or the angle that much either. So good. That looks good. Now let me create the surface here. So you go to File, Export Data, Create Surface. Good. Now we have a surface there. Go to Models. If we have a combined surface, we'll call that Just name them mandibular combined. You do this because it makes things easier for you down the road. And let's just delete all these teeth just to keep things simple. Perfect. Next we're going to do here is we're going to do the same with the maxillary, okay? So let's hide these models here. And all I'm really trying to do right now is just trying to get things in a ballpark-esque sort of fashion. We're not getting anything finalized right now. That looks about right to me. We can see this patient has really healed back quite a bit in the posterior maxilla, which is pretty common. Good. I like the way 8 and 9 are kind of coming off her right there. Perfect. Midline looks good. Great. And looks fairly even. Good. This is like let the combine there. Okay. Not too bad. Perfect. Good. So, and we're going to make this one model too. So file, export data, create surface. Wonderful. We'll call that max combined. Now let's delete all those teeth too. And the reason I'm deleting teeth right now, it just makes everything kind of work a little faster. The fewer STLs you have really kind of playing with, the easier everything works. So next we're going to want to do here is, let's just make sure we get everything right here. Do I like where 24, 25 are a little bit off center looking at the front of them, but I'm not overly worried about that. That's not going to affect things too much here. So kind of what I want to do right now is I want to have pretty much these teeth almost line up a little bit here. I want to open up the lower model so that the teeth in the lower are meeting with the teeth in the upper. Make sure we do here. So in a module, I was in denture module. We're in model master. We're going to go to buccal bite registration. If you can't find it now on this little right side here, you go to panels. It should be under one of these things here. Let's see, buccal bite registration, shift B, I guess. So, the maxilla will be max combined in this case right here. And maybe they're combined. Good. And replace the jaw on the mandible. Oops, I'm reverse my fault. Perfect. Place jaw. Let's hide the maxilla for a second here so I can actually see everything. And what you want to do is you want to click on where 24 and 25 meet at here. Good. So this kind of just gives you an articulator here. And if we look at everything together here, we can kind of see, let me get a couple things opened up here, short articulator here. Let's just see some models together here. So without teeth on it, just so you can see a little better here. Show the articulator. You can kind of see where it's kind of assuming the TMJ to be at, where the articulation should be at. To me, that looks pretty good. If you wanted to rotate a little bit, you can go in the middle here and rotate it ever so slightly. Sometimes it's not always right. Play with that little function right there. I usually find it's pretty good. I may Control Z because I like where it was. You want to add articulation parameters. You can change how far back it goes. Go back and forth. Go base length. This kind of says how wide out it goes. And then the boggle angle, just like how high up it goes, Generally angles that these things you learn back in what I guess is second year dental school. I've honestly forgot them all. It wasn't really till I started playing with them, honestly. Let's reset everything to defaults. But if you kind of want to play with things every now and then, you kind of want to, you might just not like the answer you get here. But I kind of like staying with this. I'm a man who's a very simple man. I like keeping everything back to settings. Sometimes I'll change around this angle right here because things are just a little off to me. If you actually want to merge with the CBCT, you could easily merge with the CBCT and kind of put everything where you want to be at. You can imagine how that'd be very easy to do. Maybe I'll make a video on that, honestly. That would actually be something pretty easy to do, honestly. It might be a future video. Anyway, but let us go to the surfaces. Let's go on this one right here. And now let us open these things up till we get to where I want to be at. And we opened her up right now. Looks like 4 millimeters right now. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go down literally 4. Great. You have 4 millimeters opened up here. Now, what you got to do with blue sky plan here, that's a little bit tricky, and this is what you realize here, is if I just start deleting, you got to figure out how to get this model out of here. So what you got to do here is you got to duplicate the model again, and let's just change the color here just for easiness. Let's just make this purple. And we'll call this final man position. I like name things. Now what we're going to do here is we're actually start deleting the teeth off here. So we're going to go to Model Edit, Selection Brush, hold down Shift, just start clicking on the teeth. And cut selected area. And now, when we go to surfaces from maxillary and mandibular models, we have 2 articulated models that, let's say I'll throw some teeth on it now. So much room I got. If I put on there, hell, let's put some T5 teeth on there, honestly. Nope, can't put T5 teeth, but I could put T1 teeth on there. I can put some T1 teeth on there. They are small teeth, but she's a small woman. She's overclosed, I know that, but she has more dentures for a while, and I'm going to be fighting her for hours, or for not hours, for days and weeks. She'll open up too much. And now I got some teeth that are in a somewhat good position prosthetically. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll actually upload these to my course when I have the models. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Actually, if you want to learn more stuff like this, come take my course on Blue Sky Plan. Otherwise, I got a course on dentures in general, through a practice biopsy. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day and Happy New Year. Take care. Bye.